where we fight!
The battle is on. Mars versus Venus with Nikki, Jaiga, and Rode.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, big up Yankee boy, pepper sauce, you know.
Daddy, how
Just tell my brother I love him. Right?
Morning, Ocean World. It's time for Mars versus Venus. Of course, this is where we bring couples closer together, or we drive them further apart. We welcome our beautiful ladies.
What up,
The
girl?
ones holding it down, you
What
know.
up, girl?
The ones who got each other's back.
girl?
You know, as I say, the
Good.
backbone of our society. And we welcome our Spartans. Woohoo! Our men, the ones who drive us, empower us, and send us little loco at times. Yeah. We welcome the Spartans. So today's topic, let's start at the beginning. You know, sometimes, we always talk about when we in the relationship, how you get out, reaction after, the
All the
children,
bad
the
things.
family, But sometimes maybe we need to
Flip it.
at the beginning, the very beginning. So today's topic, what are some of the green flags you look for when getting to know someone?
Oh my gosh, girl.
Because
Flipping it and all it today.
Yeah. There's some of those green, and sometimes, and I'm talking to my ladies here, we so caught up in the new love and the excitement of that other person that we get it green flags, you know, but we ignore them. Or deep down you tell yourself, I go fix that. He go change for me, and. Because I always say the green flags are there, you know. The green flags. Or red flags. We won't say red.
Okay.
Let's say
yeah,
red
it's
flags.
because that's what green flags is, you know, things that you admire or you look for.
So how you think we should take it?
Well, the green and the red.
The red.
I don't know.
The green
Green and the red?
and the red flags.
You want to do both?
Yeah. So some of the things that will give you, say, make you run. And some of these signs that you can see, because nobody's perfect, especially if you're a young couple. You're not going to meet a man who is well versed and got all his crap together.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to see that little spark to say, this is
One of the
somebody
things
I
like-
could invest my time and maybe look forward to a future with.
It's ironic that just could be last night or yesterday I was looking at something. Somebody made some very valid points about that. In the same breath, green and red, how you say, do you just do the both? Because you
Green and red
you
flags.
can meet someone who is an amazing individual. You know, they're an amazing person. Meaning, like say
The
for
qualities.
ladies, like a lady might meet a guy, he's a beautiful human being. Great friend, good father, good work ethic, ambitious, but he's trash to her.
And why is he trash to her? There must be a reason why.
No, he's just trash to her. Meaning, all right, it's like their relationship, all the qualities as a human being he possesses or she possesses. There's
But
some
he's
women.
in a relationship.
No, like you with someone.
But sometimes that person is just not the one for you.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. There are people who are great individuals. They're good to like you look at them, all the qualities are great. They're a great person, great mom.
But it doesn't
great,
mean
great
that
business,
they
great
could
work
be a great
ethic.
partner.
But in the relationship, they're really itty to you.
Yeah, meaning
Trashy.
that if you're too ambitious, and there's certain people not supposed to be in relationships. You know what I mean? Meaning that they're not ready for a relationship, right? So if as Jaiga said, that person could be very ambitious and they're hard work and then they want to accomplish certain things by 25, right? And mentally and physically, they mightn't have time for a relationship. So that person may not be the best candidate for a relationship at that point of his life. Because his priorities you might be third. Why this man always working? He don't carry me nowhere. Because right now you are third in terms of priorities where he is in his life.
No, you stumble across people who would understand that as well, and may have the same drives and ambitions that you have, and it work for you. You know, you may not want to be going out every weekend because you both all busy. So you will reach that point of, understanding that, hey, we together, but I doing my thing and you doing your thing and we doing my thing.
That could work. But if you have somebody on the other side who, in terms of rank, that person is number one. They put in everything in that relationship. Everything else comes second. So you will have that unbalance.
So we talking green and red. For
Green
me,
and red.
Green
for
and
me,
red
a green
flags.
flag is
when you're
relation-
getting to know someone.
Yeah, but the green flag for me, a green flag is your relationship, the person's relationship with their family. That's a green
Yeah,
flag.
Yes.
If you have a beautiful
great
relationship
green
with your
flag.
family, and we do be in a party and a girl pass and watch your cross eye and I say, "What you know? Who's she? Me do deal with them. Who's my sister? See that? See that?
No, that is
but-
one of your pet peeves.
That happened
Yeah,
to
but
me.
what I'm saying
It's
is,
worse.
but if it is she's still good with her mother, her father, and her
Nah.
other siblings, it's just that one sibling
Nah.
that she ain't good with. You ain't dealing with.
Nah. I don't know about now.
I nah harsh, boy.
Nah. And
You
then
know what our sister do?
everybody's want to give you reasons as to no, but that's me personally.
That's
I'm
his
not telling.
personal thing.
I'm not saying for
she must
everybody
be with
to do that.
She must be good with everybody in her
bro.
That's
family.
his thing.
That's me.
I know. I'm not disputing that
That's
is not
me.
you. What I'm saying is she must.
It's
be
not a
good
matter
with
of
everybody.
must. It's just that how you were raised. I just have never seen that.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it has
know
some
about
conniving sisters
True,
and brothers
true.
out
And
there,
family,
bro.
I
That you're
know.
just
They're
at a
real
distance
toxic. They're
yourself.
very toxic family out there. I know. I understand that. All I'm saying is my preference is this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's how it should be. You know, there are people who live happy lives knowing fully well that the boundaries with them and their family is laid. There's some people you have to set boundaries to your family. You know,
so-
it has some family members, you have to let them know, hey,
What's showing you?
No,
stay
but
away from a thing.
There's a good girl where you have a little.
no, but you could tell they have some people you meet totally into family. That's
Yeah.
how they were brought up. They meet together for every birthday, had to cut a cake. That is their life. That's how they were brought
Correct.
up. And then you could meet a partner who don't know about family life,
Don't nothing
who only know
about
about hustling and
Yeah,
single
money, make
mother
that money.
and and he don't know about that at all. So sometimes to bridge the two,
It's be hard.
It's be hard.
So that was I'm speaking about me. So
Right?
we're talking about red flags and green flags. A green flag for me is somebody who has a
family, yeah.
nice, sound
the family
relationship.
oriented.
Yeah, they have a
A red-
nice family.
a
They're
red-
family.
A red flag for me with a man has always been laziness. You see, if I just pick up you, because for me,
But
I'm
how
a
do
get
you-
up.
how-
and-
how do
Like,
you-
like,
how do
her,
you-
like her eye.
Wow, Rudy, that's too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon,
Well,
Rudy.
wait there, why?
Rudy, come on.
So today we realize my girl have a little lazy eye.
Wow, Rudy, come on. The girl now looking to us. She now doing good.
Skipping on the beach, Rudy. Aye, boy, aye.
Nah, Rudy. Anyways, man
I
say
was, we just
lazy.
diverse a minute.
Man say lazy like her eye. Yes. Wow. Anyways.
A woman know a lazy man, you know. You
Yeah,
know. That's
yeah.
one of the things that you know, but one of the things you could ignore because you're so caught up in your emotion of love. And
No
falling
emotion
in
of
love. The falling in love process.
Is it falling in love or you're
No,
caught
we
up in
get
the
it.
lust of the relationship?
Well-
that physical attraction.
Like the beginning, when you're now starting to know somebody and you're having the butterflies and oh God, he called you and you get that.
Yeah.
Oh, and that.
Every time the man call you home, Nikki. Me not understand what you trying to tell me. Every time this boy call you, he's at home. In his mother place.
What I have to do
You
with
can
it?
come and check me now. Now wait till mommy come back to get the car. That is what he's telling you, and you caught up in lust and bliss.
What?
You must know in the instant. First 2 weeks. Every time he call you, you come in and check me. I come in just now, just waiting for mommy to come home to get the car.
Yeah, but
You
he-
must know.
Yeah, but
come
I
on.
mean, he family oriented though. Yeah. That is a quality you wanted. You can't get everything, man.
You know
You
what?
can't get
You
everything.
can
Oh,
almost
sh-
get everything if you want.
You have to
Right.
create
I
the
got a
rest.
lot of searching though.
Now you have to
No,
create the
it's
rest.
not
You wouldn't
perfect.
find somebody with everything, but you remember we are all imperfect, right?
And we're
But-
all growing.
And we all growing, but you can
But you
grow
see, if a
into
man
what
who
you want.
want to grow, he just did.
Yeah.
You could grow it into
Laziness
what
is
you
not
happy
just
with.
about picking up and going to work, you know. Laziness is an attitude.
spirit.
A spirit. And if you have a lazy,
lazy
spirit,
spirit.
put me and I just, no.
Holding you down.
We
A
don't go
Machiavelli
down
kind
that
of
road.
spirit.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy.
boy.
And you just say you had to come and, he's not a go and getter, a go-getter. I need somebody like that around here. Somebody who not just
Yeah,
there
could
waiting
motivate
for
you.
life to pass you. Because I need motivation. The same
Yeah.
way I want to motivate you, I
Correct.
need it.
Correct.
I guess
And
any
if I
quotes
just
in
with
the
a
morning.
big stone, what
So if
I
I
get
send
it
you
from
quotes in the morning.
Quotes?
Quotes.
Quotes.
Motivational quotes.
Quotes.
Like your Twitter quotes? Them kind.
Wow.
They find one for today now. What you put up today? What you put up
Jaiga touched down with the quotes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So in case you just joined us, red and green flags when you're now starting to get to know someone.
Some of the things that you think that when you find that quality, you're happy about it, and some of the things when you find that quality is a definite no-no.
All right. Let's hear Davan.
Nikki, Rudy, Jojo, Nikki, Rudy, Jaiga, Raw. Green flag, well educated, beautiful. Have a good sense of humor. Red flag,
Davan checking me out. That's all.
laughing at my jokes,
What?
going out with me. Oh, Joe.
Wow.
That's a red flag.
You hear any nonsense, man? say?
Red flag if she laugh at your joke.
Yeah, once you're laughing at his joke, is a red
Good
flag.
morning, guys. I love this topic. A green flag for me was when I started dating my husband, when I look back and observe how he is with his siblings and his mother, especially his mother, I knew to myself that I was a good man. Even if we didn't get married, we didn't end up in a relationship, I knew that he is a good person. The way he does treat his mother until this day is the same thing.
Yeah.
Even
Sorry,
if you had
sir.
went with Stacey, you know that was a good man.
Yeah, Stacey gets herself a good man. I like a woman like that
I love it, I love
who
it.
could accept the fact that you didn't get the man, but the woman he with is very happy because you know it's good. But,
Yeah, for real.
sidebar.
Real talk.
You upsetting me the way you drinking from this sparkly cup this today. You feeling you better than me. I don't like it in front of me. She holding the cup with the finger out and look, and
Cup
you
of
getting me
tea.
real vexed.
I got a beautiful new cup from the TTA. I try not to be
She getting me real mad at this cup. I watching, observing
And
you
it's so
all
sparkly.
morning. You sparkly with this cup, and every time you take a sip, you have to kind of shrug your shoulder like you know you're better than me. Me liking that. Go back to your old teacup for me, please. That one getting me vexed. I just have to sip in that because you're getting me mad.
Green flags for Lystra, family oriented, and red flag, narcissistic. Oh, yeah, boy. But you see, in the earlies, narcissists hide their narcissism, right? So
Not anymore. It's hard to hide now.
No. That's what they do. They hide it, and not when you web and tie up, you realize. But wait, I am a narcissist. He would say, "No, I got this," and when as a woman, you're taking it as romantic and I have a special weekend planned for you. I need you to take the weekend. Those are little signs, and it's a fine line between that and
being romantic. Correct.
But a narcissist, you will see little signs.
But I think what helps now too is the
When they're
fact
checking
that
on you every minute, you think, oh my God, he's real in Mendo, but no, he checking on you, my sister.
not only that, the fact now that social media helps that. Whereas now you have we now have relationship resumes. We didn't have that before. Now it had relationship resumes.
We had it before. It's like, how much money?
No, but nobody used to tell the truth. Everybody used to go like, go in and grab a loan in the bank. Now people have false job letter in the bank.
For real.
You know how much man say? Well, I work for 32,000 and I will give you a job letter. That time you know you only 1,500 you have. And you're trying to get the cream. But now you have like relationship resumes. Social media have created relationship
Ooh,
resumes.
yep,
where you can go back and things
see.
stay there forever.
Forever. Even though you erase
You try to erase it and they'll always have somebody who will shoot you. Who days were you with? You with here? Hold on. And she shoots you too much.
Yeah.
That was it, yeah. You lie. And then you confront individuals. So you was it who?
It's true, you can't hide now with
Nikki?
social media.
No, that was really we were. But how long will you say? No, we really was together. We just had a little moment. One somebody here bought a whole collage of pictures, about 3,200 pictures of you and the same girl. You say it was just a fling.
I agree with Jaiga. Family for me. I was burned before because family is always in your business and etc. So family is huge for him. Morning, Mel here. Green flags. When your words and actions match and they're consistent. Being impeccable with your word. Ambitious.
I love that word.
Business oriented and integrity. Supportive. All of those are green flags for
I
me.
love that word.
Red flags.
Impeccable with your words.
Yeah, boy. Your word is your
I
word.
always
Yeah.
say that, boy. You gotta use your words carefully.
My grandfather teach me, I say your words. You say when you say you're gonna do something, do it. Red flags: inconsistency, lack of ambition. All that is laziness. I was talking about the control issues and trust issues. Also, what Nikki said is true. Sometimes you meet someone great at a bad time, meaning that they're not in position to commit to a relationship. I think we as people have to respect when people say they're not ready. Yeah.
Real.
Is it thing
And
you
you need
say?
to be real with yourself too. You don't have time for a woman, but you want a woman. Be real with yourself.
Well, it's something you say all the time, but it's a terminology you use all the time about you're good, but you're in the wrong house. Something you normally say.
Yeah.
It's to the point that you it's a good.
It's you're good, but not for
It's
you.
wrong, yeah.
He's a good
Yeah,
person, but
understand.
he's not the one for you.
Correct.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're trying to take that square
Society have
peg
plenty to blame for
and
that.
put it in that wrong hole and
Yeah, but
shove
society.
in it. Society, of course.
And what we need to normalize, people that's about normalizing all kind of nonsense, but one of the things we need to normalize is, especially as West Indian people, right? Some people might be upset with what I'm about to say, but as West Indian people, we need to normalize that it is okay that it's not working.
It's okay.
It is okay.
It's okay to walk away from a
Especially
relationship.
Grandparents
Especially
and
knowing that you
parents,
try.
yeah,
Especially knowing
grandparents and
that you
parents
try.
feel that. And what
Yeah.
we need to understand, it might be better for the child in a
Yeah.
certain situation. You prefer a child to be
Exposed.
no, hold on. Before you say exposed, it's better a child is happy in two separate homes than unhappy in one.
Yeah, yeah.
You catch the heights?
Yeah, yeah.
People need to understand that, but
Yeah.
we society, and our society and the culture
Yeah.
of us as West Indian people
Stay married.
still believe that
For the-
you have to do this and how you gonna do that like somebody.
And religion has a lot to do with it.
Yeah,
like
you
in
know,
my
leave-
Catholic religion, it is blasphemous for marriage to
Yeah.
break up. And you know what? We're going to grind it. We hate each other. We're going to stay together because the Catholic Church has said we need to, we're going to hell. And that's basically it in a nutshell.
Like I just saw somebody post something right before we started the show. A question was asked a young lady: would you date a guy who has a child on the way?
Oh, that's a whole separate. Let me leave that for next morning. Let me leave that. Green flags. Easy to interact with, looking out for each other. Red flags. Married.
Oh wow,
What the hell?
that's not real.
That is a red flag.
Wow.
Morning, Ojo. For me, you see lying. I think that's my biggest red flag.
Yeah,
See
boy.
lying, boy. I
And
can't take
a
a
little
lie,
white
boy.
liar.
For nothing.
God,
A
I can't
little
take a
white.
lie. Anyway, so you're lying. We have narcissistic. We have people who insecure, bacchanalists, ghetto behavior. You understand?
Okay, let's go, man.
If you go on a date, you're always on your phone. I can't take that way. See it? Right? I can't take that. Green
Nah,
flag.
I hear that.
Educated in street sense, common sense, and ghetto sense.
I like that.
Family oriented, you know. But I can understand the family. You see, I don't live on Pacific and that, but we go get into that right now. But you know, family wise, we're into ambitious on both parties and always thinking about each other, us, we together. You see them thing? Yeah, I like them kind of things.
Ojo.
As I say, you know, there are many people in relationships that are not ready for relationships. They you know, and many times women especially looking for love. We jump from relationship to relationship, looking for that love. Not even really getting to know the person, and that's what we're talking
Or yourself.
about today. Or
Or
yourself.
yourself. People
Right?
have to know yourself.
Yeah, as remember, and I joke about this, but a serious thing. I talk about Jerry Partner, who he real nice, well, but I will never introduce him because I know mentally
He not there.
and the reason he so is because he had no woman. He free. He lives life on his own terms, and that is not the kind of man you want because you'll be stressing. But it's Friday night, how I can see? It's because he gone in the bush and he forget time because that's the kind of man he is. So you have to know yourself too.
And watch me. As a man, men have to. There's an alcoholic have to ask certain question. They say I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Men have to sometimes look at themselves and say I'm a man. Might sound weird. You have to admit to yourself that you have flaws and these are
But he
my
had to tell
flaws.
himself that remind himself he's a man. All them wiggy that way. I am a man.
Nikki too soon, not now. We're not talking about that.
Or
Now.
we region
Then you start to go back,
I
go to
just love
injection
your
in the boom
showing.
and they
Oh, you
go down
should.
a whole next road.
I just say, you know, you see only man I know the real well wig, you know. You just like
Different
remind-
colors, different
I really
style.
have plenty. But we region.
No, but on a real though, you have to sometimes tell yourself,
Yeah, as a
listen, I'm a
man.
man.
Look at the man in the mirror.
Yeah, look at the man in the mirror and say, listen, I'm a man. And you have to admit when you're wrong and adjust certain things that you do.
And most men cannot do that.
That's
It
the
might
problem.
sound
You
easy
have
at
to- It's not easy.
But as a man, they're always right. Right?
not
Real
easy.
women just have to deal with that. And men have no problems. I am man, I am right.
I was asking a question the other day, you know, like how you define what do you define as a man? Because you know we have our own little perspective on what a man should be and shouldn't be, and the roles and the functions.
I think
and all these
it's
things.
always evolving. It's not not what it used to be. Long time the role of a man was just to go out, work, provide.
Bring home the
that has
bacon.
changed.
But
That has changed.
besides just the role, just your role and function, I talking about what would you define as a man or even a woman? And to me, is all about your integrity to yourself, you know, and how truthful it could be to you.
And without trying
Are
to
you sure
sound
it's
People just watch yourself in the mirror and lie every day.
but without trying to sound super woke,
Yeah.
like how they say, so super woke, and trying not to put no genders behind it. You just need to be a nice human being.
You know, I was going to say that.
You just need to be
but
a
just
nice
be-
human
Exactly,
being.
and that has
That's
a
what we
lot
need to
do-
understand. You just need
that
to
has
be a
lot to
nice
do
human
with your
being.
integrity to yourself.
At the end of the
I
day.
learned
Because
this.
it's how people fake nice all day.
I learned this yesterday that Google in their contract to work for them that has a clause that actually says
You
don't
need
be
to-
an evil person. Simple. That is in their work. Don't be an evil
Imagine you have to
person.
tell people, I don't know.
No, you have to.
So
Bro.
and it's very simple in relationships, meaning that you look out for each other, you have each other back.
Correct,
But
support.
and that's why I talk about the wee road all the time. You can't be on that wee road, but you want to make her stop off. So all you on the wee road, that means only looking out for each other.
It's like I had a conversation
And the
recently.
talk.
Yeah.
I
It's
got
like-
your back, baby.
It's like in the new age world of dating, the questions you have to ask, right? It's like when you ask somebody, you seen anybody, you know, automatically somebody will say no. You don't have to add on to that. It have anybody who think they seeing you. No, it might. No. When I heard it, right,
That is so true.
I stop and take stock. It's an amazing question, yo.
It's true, you know.
You
I
hearing
had
that?
2 boyfriends. So I was there.
It's an
You
amazing.
jump and bring barbecue Friday.
No, because here why?
Yeah.
You could be living a life and claim that you're single, you're unmarried or whatever, you're single, right? But
But
you have a relationship with someone,
2-3 other people.
with 2-3 other people that you mightn't deem as serious. But they hold you in an steed of
They hope
this
in
is
it,
somebody who I think I will want to be with. But you now decide that you're with someone or you're talking to this person and that is the person you want to be with, but you have never had a clear indication or a clear understanding to somebody else as, hey, this is
I still say no, you're just a man, girl over there.
You know what is a red flag for me? A man who is cheap. And I'm not talking about someone who is
Yeah.
frugal or someone
Yeah.
who's a conservative
something
spender.
with that.
I'm talking about cheap.
Something
Cheap to the
with
point
that
where
cheap,
it's classless. Like if you take a bottle to a party and because they ain't open your bottle at the end of the party, you're picking it up to go back home with. Or you're walking with Tupperware, to pack food to go with when you're going to the place. Or you're
Cheap.
you refuse to pay for something when the bill come on the table, you're acting like you have to run to your car for something. Oh, I forget my wallet in my car. Or some, you see,
Just a shala, man.
That's
don't know what you mean.
God, that's your shall now. Oh God.
I still taking my bottle.
A couple other red flags.
Davan wrap up.
Nikki, Rudy, Jaiga, if your bathroom have black mole on it, I out.
Oh God, come on. I see. I know.
Than food in your fridge, I out.
Of course.
If
Come
your
on.
car drives stick, I.
What?
No,
Now,
that's
boy,
a little too
now,
harsh.
boy,
That's a little
boy.
too harsh. That's a little too
Hey,
harsh.
that
Oh,
one
gosh,
I could
boy,
drive
oh, boy.
stick,
That one a little
boy.
too harsh.
Pick me up, I could rev your engine.
Yeah, that one a little too harsh. I will pass with that. But it has some things, it has some red flags at homes as well, eh? We won't go down that. We
I
won't go
don't
down
know
that.
what happens to me when I drive a stick. A
feel
kind
strength,
of
eh?
Formula One driver that's
Yeah,
come
most
out
people,
in me,
most
boy.
people, most
I have a
people,
friend who had a little red convertible. I never knew that side was in me. Give me stick, boy. Give me a stick, but
Show me people and them gearbox.
no, I can drive. Well, I said I learned to drive on stick, but somehow you're buying license so much. So much bad driving on the road. these
Buying
days.
license or license buying.
Green flags, hard working, cooking. Red flags, paying child support. No, you're not. Wait, you're not paying child support. Paying child support is a red flag. Not paying it. No car and no savings. It's better live a stress-free life. Lisa ain't want no man who ain't want no car. Oh, you go come to check me and you want no car. That's the level of life shit. Everybody different.
Red flag for me is if a woman decide to hustle me without I hustling her, red flag. If you come out and tell me that you don't want a relationship right now, that's a green flag. At least I know you're honest.
Wow, yeah. A red man is erectile dysfunction. Red flag.
Hey, all that different, boy. Erectile dysfunction,
It's defunct.
Damn. Well, you're wicked, yes?
It's like going out to a man
Yeah,
who
them
have a
too wicked,
negative
them
bank
wicked, them
account. How
wicked.
you gonna come and talk to me and you need negative? It's like that. Erectile dysfunction. You're working, making work before you come looking for
What
help.
about my heart, girl?
So you ain't care about my heart then?
What my spirit and my
You ain't
heart?
care about my spirit and my heart?
Your heart.
I thought we going to church Sunday. What you getting on with?
Erectile
That's a little hard. That
dysfunction,
one's a
boy.
little hard.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like you're trying to sell a house, but the plumbing bad. You know what I mean? Fix the plumbing, then sell the house.
Man have a red flag. I can't even start up properly.
It's like the 1 foot man. All right.
Nah, you're going too far, Nikki. You're going too far.
So people, red flags for me. You see, if I walk in your toilet and your toilet not in order, red flag.
Red flag.
See, when I watch your kitchen and the kitchen full with wares, and you have a dishwasher, something wrong.
Flag.
Green flags. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Thank you.
Yeah? Another green flag, you have to be educated and you have to be owning your own cheddar. Ojo.
See, I'm going to come down on me.
So you see how things have changed. Most men now
Yeah, they
want
want
their
their
woman.
own thing.
be educated.
You know why?
You have your own craft.
You know why?
You make your own money.
You know why?
Tell me.
That is that 3,200 we spent by SBCS all them years, Nikki. We've been spending 32 right through your course, and all they go and take, man, and now they leave me next girl I want to make sure you think that is of course the after. You know what SBCS money we spend?
Listen here. When people saying, you know, the one people who are ambitious and thing, but I don't think I really understand that ambitious thing, eh? Like, in a relationship, I honestly feel it could only really have one ambitious person, and then the next person had to be supported them, because two ambitious person in a relationship, that not gonna work. Two all they trying to get the thing is late night, early morning.
But that's really
I believe that.
If you find a partner who on the same hustle with you,
same level with
I know we can't see each other this week, but we'll
that's the thing. I have a bigger understanding.
that'd be
a
bigger.
very mature understanding.
But you can't be one of those insecure women ladies who he out there hustling and he had to go and see a client at 30 and you're wondering if he and the client had thing. That's the kind of
No need that. It has to be a plan. It's like what Nikki always say. When is our we road?
Because he can't be out there hustling and I not knowing what's going on, because I will feel insecure.
Correct. But if it's our we road hustle where both of them know they seeing each other, it's like Ari and Ingrid.
Yeah.
Remember, Ari's on the road. You understand? And she know, but they understand it's for a bigger purpose. The purpose was, I'm sure when they started,
make a better life
they
for
say
the
we're making a
family.
better life for the family. This is the sacrifice we had to make now. And when we playing super hard. You understand? It's like we did all of this to know that.
But what you have to understand, and I keep going back to it, is that we wrote.
Yeah.
It works if the both of you all have the same goals, the same, you're seeing the long distance and the thing, but you can't be on folly. You can't be playing mind games if all you want to reach the same destination, because you will have problems and you will, because we keep saying this, you will run into pothole and thing, and that's life. That's life. But if you're with a partner who don't have your back 100% and vice versa, it ain't gonna work. Or you're fooling all yourself.
No.
Green flag.
You know that red flag for me?
What?
Crooked eyebrow. See if your eyebrow crooked?
What that mean, really?
Yeah, you're not sure about life. You can't balance your life. If your eyeball crooked, you go balance
So
your
you
life.
know what? No cookie eye give like that.
Not cookie eye,
Nah,
crooked eyebrow.
You walk with that crooked eyebrow, girl?
That says a lot about your character.
And you
yeah.
see, if you can't manage your data plan, red flag. Red flag. Especially knowing that your Wi-Fi home and you still can't manage your data plan. Red flag, girl. You can't manage your life. You in a mess. You in a mess. Every time I call you, but I have no data, I didn't get him.
That is the worst.
Red flag.
I find that is so. Listen,
Yeah,
no
eyebrow
disrespect.
crooked and you
Yeah?
have no internet on your phone? No, man.
I can't understand that. It
Green
might
flag.
sound dumb, but I can't understand that Nikki as a young woman out here in
Come on,
society.
bro.
You can't message me
You have
because
a business. You
yeah,
run a
you
business.
running a
You
business.
have no data on your phone.
And you have no data.
And this time, no.
Green flag. Make them signs available to you. Earning their own money and have their own thing. Real good in bed. No, it's real good in bed. Red flag. How they talk about the friends behind the back.
Oh yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's
Liars
a big one.
and
Big one.
always on the phone. Yeah,
big
you
one.
can't trust a liar. I'm sorry.
Big one.
Nah. Red flag to me is men who watching Lifetime movie channel more than me.
Hey, facts. No, I read that one. Facts.
Who you trying to stalk or kill? So what channel Viking on?
You understand? Big man like you watching Lifetime whole day.
So what the freaky when she go but she crooked eyes. Kitty one.
I tell you cannot be a big man watching Lifetime more than anything else. You off. You can't do that.
Yeah. You have to check man who watching. You think I could get Jerry to watch
I'm
Bridgerton?
watching that.
You think I could get Jerry Clark to sit down and watch Bridgerton?
You gotta be watching.
Nah, taking him.
No, you can. It depends. It depends. But
Not Jerry. Anybody dead yet?
What is the red?
Sorry about
You know
that.
what he did?
Jerry is watching that. Look, first, nobody dead? No.
Certain thing you can't watch, man. Certain thing you cannot watch.
That is why it's supposed to have trust. Right? 12 years of my relationship down the drain because of no trust.
Damn, bro.
Right? I hustling doing my thing and she feeling insecure because she don't trust. Trust is everything in a relationship to me.
Yeah. But you had to check yourself too, my brother, because that's what we're talking about.
Correct.
The reason she was feeling like that, maybe because of baggage from previous relationships, whatever. But if you're hustling, your partner had to understand the hustle. And I guess she didn't understand it, but she obviously had trust issues. But you have to let your partner know what's going on. I do this for us. We hustling. You can't be shady with your late night runs.
And communication too, boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Communication had to be
Communication.
I saw a post the other day that they said that I wouldn't give the age. They said that you could only be in a study relationship when you're at a particular age. I don't agree with that 100%, but it makes a lot of sense. Because maturity comes to some people later than others. And you tend to operate.
And through experience too,
and
through life
experience. You start to operate differently. And when you could admit, is what I said earlier, as a man, and speaking for men here, when a man could really admit his flaws and want to fix it, is the only time you'll be in something solid.
And women too. That's so applicable to women too. We have some serious issues, and if we don't deal with our issues, and I go right back to mommy, and whatever issues you have with your children, and you're going in from relationship. So you break up with the last man. Right? Trust issues, and you just move on to the next one. Your trust issues going over to the next relationship, So you just need to stop sometimes and fix me before we go into next relationship. And say, okay, what problems I had?
And you have to also remember that society don't fix your pain, eh? You don't adjust yourself to what you think people need to do. Because some people believe that you must go through this and you must do this and you do this and you must have that. You don't have to do that, brother. There's no rule book that say because you and somebody finish, you have to go on a mountain and want to kill yourself in order to prove that you was really hurt. And no, bro. Have some people deal with things differently, and you have to respect that person for how they deal with it.
And everybody have their own trauma. And many times we come into relationships, you pack your bags with all your trauma, and the next person you're going out with have to take all that baggage on your head back, and they know where that come out from. So that's what I'm trying to encourage people about self-healing. We have to, if not, and then I break up with you, and I pick in your 3 bag of baggage now. So that next I move on to Rodi. He about 10 bag of baggage now.
Pain.
All right, guys, let me just say Kevin before we go into what's trending.
All your morning, all your drama out, baby. That one drama out, yeah, Jaiga, by front of the class for that one. Is there anybody out there who believe they're in a relationship with you? That is a solidified question, I think.
Nah, telling you about that one.
Business, eh?
That important, that really important.
You know that big red flag for me too? You see missing acrylic nails? It's a red flag, eh? Yeah. See if you
two. I will give you one.
You mean
I will give you one.
You have one but 2 missing.
Yeah, 2 missing. If 2 missing, that's a red flag.
Nice here, and this one here missing.
Yeah. If 2 missing, we have a
and
problem.
Your thumb finger one break off.
Yeah.
And it halfway.
She had just in reach time.
No, I'm giving you one. I'm giving you one.
Red flag
for house chores, washing wares, and being a functional woman. But you see, 2 missing, we have a problem because
whole month your hands so, girl.
Yeah, whole month your hands so. You holding on to something that you shouldn't be holding on to. So you toxic. You toxic.
Come on.
You toxic, Nikki. 2 of your acrylic missing and you have one.
I'm holding on too tight.
You have in a braid 8 weeks now? Nah. You toxic. You highest you.
No man, you must have it. You have all 10 at all times.
You know what's the next red flag? You know what's the next heavy red flag? You see when you start to see that stitch on it showing, it start to get loose in front.
And they ain't doing nothing.
And I actually see in that piece all the thread coming out, and because you don't have a lace front, you actually have it. And that in the center here, that shift to the side, and I constantly seeing it. And you find like you don't want to fix this at all. And every time you come in here, I see in this piece of thing that holding on to 2 thread. You toxic, eh? I just like.
If you have kuhumbe hand too, that's a red flag.
Nah, we ain't going there. We're not going there. We're not going. Forget if you even said it. We're not. That is racist, eh? But yeah, I'm going. No. Today we're talking green flags and red flags in relationships. You know, some of the things that you get in an early out in a relationship that really triggers the better side of you and things. And also the red flags. Things that happen early out in a relationship that makes you wonder, yo, what's really going on? We ignore the red ones. We ignore the green ones as well. Sometimes somebody has some great qualities and we choose not to take it on for whatever reason. You know? So we're talking green flags and red flags in relationships. We're also talking about the fact that if Nicole and Rodi will be in the room, a red flag in Mars vs. Venus is the show going on and none of them in the room.
You need to check yourself then, Jaiga. When people leave you need to check yourself.
Wow.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to wrap up another edition of Mars versus Venus. And yeah, green flags, red flags. We got some really good ones today. You know, just to put you in that frame of mind. Let's get some voice notes out.
Morning, Ojo. You see, if I have a woman and she complaining about she girlfriend or girlfriends, and then after still going back and going with them and lying with them, that's a red flag. Referee, push you off.
I say referee push you out, eh?
And they can't stop Ojo, Global, Friday, the whole back.
The whole back. Carter. I get my usual high Nikki, but that's all right.
Was a red flag for me when you're now with a girl and you really take it on. But you just ask she what your mother does do. She's a housewife. In this day and age, your mother is a housewife. She wants to be a housewife too, eh? That is a red flag.
That red man? Red man boy, that asked you after yesterday, boy. What's the scene, boy, my brother, boy?
Yeah, I don't realize.
What's the scene, boy?
Red man, so long we didn't hear from him.
You mentioned him yesterday?
Yeah, somebody mentioned him yesterday.
I just put in
See
his.
my red man, boy, blessings, you know.
Make sure we save
For
him.
you and yours.
Good morning to the panel. Red flags to me. Inconsistent, insecure. You see that way you're doing all the time? No, miss me with that. Lack of drive and ambition. You place dirty, you ain't have no kind of nothing about yourself. CM drama, a bag load of children, yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
What's a
you
bag
don't even
load?
good. Goodbye.
What's a bag
Green
load?
flags, when your actions match your words, family oriented. When you're humble, but yet you're goal oriented, and all the things that you looking for in a woman, and have a checklist, you can actually offer. Oh my God, such a turn on.
Ooh.
So she
Maybe like she
changed-
turned on herself there, yes.
Wow, she turned on it.
Yeah, you all listen
And
to
she turned on the
that.
bishop accent with it and she
All
went
listen
into
to
green
that.
flags.
You know,
Yeah.
if I do that, they will
Red
come down and
flags.
say, "Turn up, British Jaiga, self-serving." And they all listen to how this girl whole tone change.
Yeah, she whole tone changed. When she talk about red flag and green flag are totally different.
Is it red, 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 red,
tones.
red?
And those green
Yeah.
flags,
I did
when
that.
you find somebody who's this and somebody who's
Oh
that,
my
and you
God.
have to be goal oriented. Wow.
Red flag when you get your relationship advice from people like Derek Jackson. Green flag when you believe in yourself.
Yes, boy, Lester, boy, I like that one.
Fireman, he says, service woman, red flag.
Damn.
Ojo, a big red flag for me is putting milk in the bowl first before you put your cereal. That is some kind of, I don't know, that is some kind of craziness I don't try to understand.
Obia.
Some kind of sacrificial thing you're doing there.
Obia.
Then he says hygiene is very important. Blessings, red man. Blessings.
Dirty fingernail. You look in your direction.
For real.
You're a mechanic?
Into the panel, a red flag for me. You're young, 3 children, 3 different children, dad. You ain't want to work. And your big line that I'm not domesticated, right? So you ain't washing, you ain't cleaning, your place dirty, you sing full of wears, your house nasty, walking over clothes, you ain't training children properly, down on manners, you know, and still tell me now, I want your child, you know. Nah, red flag.
Wow. That's plenty, bro.
Yeah. He needed to get some stuff off each
Wow. You're 3 boy children.
Right.
You're nasty. You're not
And they
not
want a girl
domesticated. You don't wash, you don't cook, you're walking over clothes and you're telling me, I want a girl. Eh? That is too much.
Ojo, good day to the family, good day to the panel, good vibes only. But let's start off with the red flags. Red flags is women that do not do nothing for you. You're the only one giving. Like for me, one of my exes, I give this day, give that day, Christmas, birthday. I ain't even get a piece of card. I ain't even get a piece of paper that just write my name on it, nothing. I ain't got none of that. Red flag. Women that's just selfish, that's a red flag. A woman that don't have a passport, red flag. What else? It's so many more, but we'll focus on the green flag. The green flag is that we can have a decent conversation. That you don't have to be willing to share stuff with me, like bills and stuff and different stuff, but at least if you try once, I'll tell you, baby, you know where I have it, but at least I know that you're not here trying to catch a ride. You know what I mean? We're really here focusing on something else differently. Green flag is that if you have a child, you're taking care of your child, because some mothers, they could leave their child and go and bacchanal, go and fed, whatever, and then come back home and then it's like they don't know what how their child. They never even check on their child. Anyway, the list could go on. But Ojo,
credit score below 700, red flag. You throw that in last minute.
Wow.
Hey guys, I sent something for you to look at. I was supposed to send it for you guys before.
A new apartment. We go check it out. Let's Papa.
Wow.
A bagload of children is 4+ children, neighbors.
4+, right.
And usually, I guess it may be other men. Anything with shiny button, fire, army, or police is red flag.
Only on service people, so boy.
Wow, all they real against service people, boy, and they doing a service, boy. They're giving up themselves, boy.
Gone from here!
Wow.
Green flag. When she say she husband is a corrections officer.
Wow, now Solia.
If you know, you know.
Solia, come
If
on.
you know,
Come on, bro. Nah, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. We bigger than that, bro. Come on.
Toxic.
Red
Come
flag.
on, bro.
You see them? I don't need a man for nothing. Type of woman. Red flag.
No, it's an attitude behind it. You can say it, but there's some people say it with a
attitude.
different type of
tone.
connotation.
Yeah.
I respect an independent woman, but there's some women who say it with a connotation
The
behind
one who
it.
tell you, close your eye. Where you see? Yeah, them kind of.
Flag for me is when I go by the barber and he not listening to Ojo and he hearing rumor and the yellow van doubles and all of them traitors sending voice notes on them other stations. That's a big red flag.
Hey! Okay, my brother. Loyalty to the end, my brother. Blessings. Blessings.
Red flag. That last one I went through hell boy potting.
Yeah, boy, you real went through things.
Red flag. Any man that doesn't like soca and can't throw a little waist in a party. Hashtag mash. Gone from here now, boy.
Well, everybody know that's. I think it's understandable. Like a girl knows she can't even come in my DM if she don't like the art form.
I remember I tell you, I tried that thing. I went out to that jazz man.
Cannot have a conversation with
I went from Padanang to.
And I would know you can't pretend. You know, some people just pretend to like the things you like in order to get in. You
I
can't
fake it
pretend
for
with
2
me.
years, ladies. And I go,
I see a man telling you recite a soca, you know. Don't sing
Red
it.
flag, you're always boasting about yourself.
I this and I that, like he's a rasta. I and I.
Biggest red flag. Woman who don't have no driver's license, no ambition. Pick me up, take me here, take me there.
And you have no
Red
interest
flag.
in getting it at all.
No ambition.
It's annoying. I wouldn't say that. You gotta get them sometimes.
Interest in
But
getting
no,
Gotta get them
it
sometimes.
rests
Some
on the
women,
roads these days,
see,
eh?
some
Red
women,
woman say,
my
no,
mom
no.
never drive. My mom never drove. So at
But
the end
you
of the
know,
day,
that's a
I
different
can't
generation.
fight down
Good
again.
morning. Right now in London, we mourning.
Jabe.
Shout out the whole West London team.
See the morning.
The More Life family. We mourning all here.
Lies.
Morning, you know.
Lies. They mourning the morning.
The morning.
They lying.
And on top of that, you do have your driver's license, you don't even know how to drive? Nah, I got it. One red flag for me, you do have your driver's license, and you're trying to tell me you're not getting it. Alright. Have a nice life.
Have a nice day.
I must chauffeur you around all over the place. I can't go nowhere and get drunk and you bring me home. No.
For your support.
You know the
That's why
people who
that
don't
move
have
out there.
license, this want to go the most. Them always
But
have
they know
something
they
to do.
driving no way.
Always quick to tell you, come on, let's go here, come on, let's go there. You cannot drive.
Nikki, all them people that bash on service personnel is because they wanted a serviceman or woman and they couldn't get one. So it's a issue the fox can't get you rapes.
The rapes?
The rapes.
Nikki, what going with you? The fox can't get the rapes. Yeah, you say it with confidence.
Wow.
It's just about the fox can't get the rapes.
Wow.
I thought the G was silent.
Good morning, breakfast party. Nikki, Jaiga, Rody, Raw, all the morning.
Morning, Dave.
Nikki, listen, I have 2 big red flags, eh?
Uh-huh.
You see if your nails dirty off the bat?
Yeah.
Nah.
Use a mechanic?
One.
Oh, your face gonna be whole
And
nice.
number 2, if we going out we just started dating and going out to dinner and dates and whatever, and by the 3rd date, you and offer to pay for anything? Nah, that's a big red flag.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know it's a real big red flag. If your WhatsApp, on your WhatsApp, your top emojis is a bygone and a poo face. That is a red flag. Eh?
Wait, that dude you just called and say about the woman with the passport and the credit score and stuff. That's not the dude from Tyson's Corner
Yeah.
who was with the vegan.
Yeah.
But you need a hug.
Yeah.
I'm sending you a virtual hug.
Yeah,
You need to come Maryland and get a woman. Stop taking woman in Virginia.
Fella. Let's
Rodi
remember
is
what's
very
it-
correct. I want to go back to Rodi's point. Rodi said something that all you might not take on. If your top emojis, and guys, if you want to know what top emojis is, when you go into your messaging app, just hit the little spot to go to emojis. You see the top most used emojis. What? Frequently used.
Frequently.
You see those?
Yeah.
Once you go into a girl opens a frequently used.
You see Melanjan,
And you only see Melanjan and
Jaiga
purple face.
and devil face and
Devil-
things.
Yeah. Not good at it.
That's a red flag.
Red flag.
Immediately.
A red flag for me too. If you cast stew chicken,
Yeah.
we can go. We can, sorry, if you cannot stew chicken, the
God.
basic of basic. I don't eat meat.
Yeah, we know the Prince
But
Daddy.
if you cannot, brown sugar.
Nah, you gotta be able to do
Early
that.
morning.
Roy, you understand what
Red
I say?
flag. You see, fake humility. You're trying to pretend that you're humble, but you're really not, and you're really slipping in something about yourself in the conversation every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, red flag. Red flag. You see a man that he have children, no problem. Doesn't matter how much baby mothers or whatever, it doesn't matter. But he can't tell you nothing about his children.
Yeah.
What they like, he ain't sure about birthdays. Red flag. That
Of
man's
course.
selfish.
Real.
Another red flag. A man that does want to always suggest, because he controlling it. He want to suggest that you do this, or he's suggesting that you wear this, or he's suggesting, but what he really means is this is what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Red flag. Green flags. A man that pays attention to details about you and things that you say. He just remember things down the road. He'll come back home with something that you like that you mentioned 2 months ago. Green flag. Green flag. A man that it's not that he hearing you, but he listening. Green flag. Another green flag. A man that could make a plan and could execute a plan without having to fall apart. Also, green flag, a man that could share his raw emotions with you without having to feel like he competing, or he's less of a man, or he.
That's a good one that they could share. Oh God, she made me think of one. All right.
Carry your thoughts, my friend.
Yeah, I have a million thoughts.
Don't stay long and play around.
Jaiga, that brown sugar is a serious thing. But you have to look, because they're real smart to it. They're buying browning.
No, you must
instead
know.
of browning sugar, because plenty of them don't even know how to do it. The browning sugar and the chicken still white.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You must know. Once you're in a kitchen with a young lady, you will know.
My biggest red flag. You wouldn't even get to reach far with me. You see, an uneducated man, you don't even know how to engage in a proper conversation.
Yeah.
You cannot spell. You see, poor texters. You just can't.
Yeah, look at all you like. Go send your voice.
Exit out the door. I can't do it. I'm just waiting to find out if he's a nice person or not.
What's up? Nothing. I'll send your voice note.
Uneducated man. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I tell you, I was
I won't give.
I tell you, good idea. Is that one?
Nikki, another big red flag for me. You see, if you ask how she name, how her mom doing, how her sisters doing, and she come with, you see me, I don't talk to them.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, that Jaiga big thing.
So you co-say me because I spell night N-I-T? Eh?
Joe, hopping back in again to just, weigh in a little bit. So, number one, if you don't believe in God, spirituality, you're not, red flag. And another huge red flag. You don't like soca? You don't want me to listen to soca? Red flag.
Tell neighbor I only $5.95 on the way for my hug.
Wow. Wow.
And Marlene has also extended
Marlene didn't just go
I'm
to
in
Philip?
Baltimore.
Wow.
Marlene, what's going on with you, Uncle Philip?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Phil.
Yeah, she put Phil on.
Yeah, she
Red flag. If a woman trying to put a set of shirts in the washing machine cannot scrub on the short arm. You need to scrub it with your hand.
Solia. This is 2021, bro. Come on, guy. What kind of machine are you using?
Yeah.
This is 2021,
And how
bro.
about you wash your own stinky on that?
If you know you have that kind of arm that is burn shit,
I can tell you.
Or drop it by the
put that to soak or stand it by the dry cleaners, bro.
Own thing, but you need to know. That shit on the arm needs to
2021.
I'm real dirty, boy, boy.
If a girl sending you that kind of emoji, she from rich gold. That is a big red flag.
Yeah, there we go. Tony Fat Lovers.
Should I take that shirt and scrub on it? Yeah, boy, you know,
Yeah, boy, and so those who can't extract their feelings.
Yellow.
Red flag.
I don't think of a red flag. The other thing hurt my heart.
Yeah.
Red flag. You drive with a home girl and she know where every double farm is.
Wait.
You know the girl want to take a Martin?
You know she can tell you every.
Yeah, right on the main road,
It opening April 29th.
Listen, she can tell you where every farm is in the country. All down
them rooms.
Wow, that is
Mayaro.
new age problems, boy.
New age.
problems.
You notice you driving on Mayaro. She say, turn left. Where you turn left here? It have a palm in the back. Oh, you know.
That's a red flag. That is a red flag.
That is a red flag.
$5.95 or $4.95. Come, boy, come for your hug.
Wow, neighbor, slow down.
But I'm on thing.
Slow down. Slow down.
So-called alpha females, red flag.
Well, that man sweating, see how?
You know what? Time to wrap up. Guys. As usual, thank you so much for all your input. We couldn't do the show without you guys.
You know that? You know that next red flag?
What?
Inverted nipples.
What?
You show inverted nipples.
We no.
A red flag.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, because that means she's holding plenty things now, boy.
Nah, you stupid.
That real dangerous. Run if you see inverted nipples, is that wrong?
You stupid bad. Ollie, we gonna have an amazing weekend. Nah. Have an amazing weekend. Look,
wait.
The man headphones on.
Wait, what you do? Wait, I want to see. Follow the camera. Follow the camera.
Yo,
let me go.
All your teeth come and take rodeos at the studio.
You're second dread.
I gone. Anyways, we out.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, guys. Remember.